Okay, welcome to Worthwhile Chapter 1 Part 2 Incoming Destruction. This is basically going to be a video about how this guy, our main character Satoru, is a hypocrite, but for good reason. Even though he has duality between his hate for someone and he still wants to protect them. You'll understand if you watch the context of the first video, Part 1, which covers panel 1 to 10. We'll start right now with panel 11. Let's start. Panel 11. 1 hour later. Why are we having assembly right now? It's so late, Satoru thought annoyedly. Soldiers chattering. Hey, do you know the reason we've been called here? One soldier confusedly asked. Yeah, you're right. What's the reason? Another soldier shouted. Panel 12. Footsteps approach. Hey guys, the instructors are here. One soldier worried. Attention! The chattering silenced. Today's assembly has been called because a new test is being conducted, Aishuru shouted. Panel 13. As one of the instructors carry out a crate of guns, we'll be testing these guns out, Aishuru notified everyone. A case full of colorful guns are opened and each instructor takes one. Panel 14. All 3 instructors load up their own guns. As they raise and point their guns towards a human-sized dummy, one of the instructors put there a few hours ago. Panel 15. All 3 think of shooting but none shoots, so Aishuru takes the initiative to shoot. She considers but she decides to take the risk. Aishuru shoots a bullet. Silence ensues as the instructors realize that the gun can destroy a whole dummy and still create little sound. Shock is felt as it is a very useful gun. Panel 16. Aishuru has a sigh of relief as the gun was nothing they had to be worried about. Wait, Aishuru, you were worried about the gun? Jay says mockingly. There was really no need to worry, Aishuru. Omari reassured her. Panel 17. A cloud forms. A thunderbolt strikes the ground. A shake is felt as a rumble breaks out. Yet another thunderbolt strikes as it completely breaks the ground. The entire area breaks into half as soldiers fall to their deaths into the deep cores of the earth. Panel 18. Soldiers run away from the rumble-inducing earthquake. What the hell's going on? Satoru shouts. Anyone here? Where the hell are the instructors? Panel 19. Another thunderbolt strikes as it dims the sun out. Strange, isn't it? Anyone? Satoru shouts desperately. Instructors, where are you? He shouts in desperation in his eyes. Panel 20. A badge glows white as Aishuru points a gun towards Satoru's head. And the perspective changes. I knew my plan would come to life. Now this liability will die. Harumi says excitedly. What fun it will be. So basically, this entire story until now. So basically in the first part, Satoru thought to himself that he thinks the instructors are rude, they're not great to him. They treat him like a dog. Like, why is he being tough treated here? I thought he would become a man, but he doesn't understand what being a man is yet. So in the second part, when the instructors are in danger, he decides to help them. And that's hypocritical behavior. He thinks these people are bad, but he still wants to be nice to them. Why? And in the end, it's not truly hypocritical behavior. It never was. He was just having duality between himself and his thoughts. He thought that it was quite rude of them, but he understood in the end. And his heart made the decision, not his brain. His brain thinks that the instructors are very rude to him, but his heart cares about them truly. So we'll see what happens in chapter 2. Tune in. A lot are coming out soon.